Then 100% of the wood substitute product prevents deforestation. Normal carpenter's tool can be used. What the tools they are employing, they are using for this natural wood cutting, the same then they can adopt here. Clear cut edge with good finishing. Then anti-fungus, because due to the presence of high amount of this cellulose and phenolic materials. Molded to desired shapes, renewable materials. What the design we have, that design we can mold any that kitchen furniture or that house furniture, door or that cupboard. Anywhere that we can adopt this coir wood. You can see the pictures of the coir wood and its application. Then coir composites. A coir composite is also that is a material where that two or more materials are present, out of which some act as load bearing members and others are of holding the load bearing members in proper orientation. It belongs to the class of fiber reinforced plastic. The resin, the normally phenyl formaldehyde, that is the resin, and urea resin are also mainly used for that making the coir composites also, as well as the coir wood. You can see the high density board, tray, roofing sheet, then coir false ceiling, collapsible box, any that materials. Then geotex, I think that this material is already covered by. So what the diversified products from coir, you can see that from mats. Earlier that mats was only the product from coir sector, but now the product has entirely changed, and diversification comes in this sector as a new innovative products as developed. So apart from this, some more that research works we have covered, that is industrial application like the sodium lignosulfonate. That means normally the coir pith that contains the coir fiber, that also contains around that 30% of lignin in coir pith and 45% of lignin in coir fiber. That can be converted to industrially valuable compound, that is sodium lignosulfonate. So sodium lignosulfonate have high industrial applications. Number one, it is an emulsifier. Lead acetate batteries, it can be used so many industrial applications. That achievement also that we have made. And second is the nanocellulose. What the cellulose part present in the coir fiber or in the coir pith, that can be converted to nanocellulose, which has medical paramedical applications, and we have developed some that new products using this nanocellulose like that sanitary napkins, diaper, etc. So that wherever that we can wherever we can use the coir fiber and its byproducts, and those area we can covered by this technology research developed by institute. So say nature and use care, that is our normally what the coir products which we are using, the global warming. Global warming basically is the increase of the earth's average surface temperature due to the effect of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, emissions from that burning fossil fuels or from deforestation, which trap heat that would otherwise escape from the earth. Use of coir wood and coir based products can help reduce global warming. Now by the application of this coir fiber, the reverse global warming that is happening. So clean India and a clean make India, that would be the best tribute of India could pay to Mahatma Gandhi on his 150th birth anniversary in 2019. Our Honorable Prime Minister, as he launched the Swachh Bharat mission on 2nd October 2014, which later was launched throughout length and breadth of the country as a national movement. Being Indians, it is our responsibility to take forward this message in all possible aspects, including research. Hence, the ultimate motto should be Green India and Clean India. With this, I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.